I've actually only failed the charisma check once for this. I actually did fail it last night on my Dark Aura playthrough. I'm gonna do the fight on purpose though. Just so you guys can see what the fight looks like. Um, it's actually fairly easy. If you choose Persuade, then you can try and persuade them, you know, stuff like that. This is the one that I actually lost the karma check on. Or not karma, but charisma check on last time. And I passed the final one, which had an even lower charisma check for some reason, but I still passed it. So, honestly, charisma is just a 50-50 chance unless you have a full-out bar. I'm going to choose Bring It On because I kind of want to fight this thing, like I said, and show it off. He doesn't fight. You literally sit here fighting a very high-leveled, what are these things called again? Mercs? Or whatever they are. The guys that are hit really hard by mutation. As you can see, it says defeat the Titan in the top left. They're really easy because they're super slow. So, if you want some free experience, just choose to fight it. It's not like you're losing karma or anything, or gaining karma by either fighting or not fighting. So, get yourself a little bit of extra experience and fight the big dude if you feel up to it. Like you saw there, he's level 15. I'm level 11, I think? Maybe level 11, maybe level 10, I'm not sure. But either way, it wasn't a match for me because I crafted a AR for myself. Oh, by the way, I realized what this guy's name is. And it's kind of funny what his name is. If you're just starting the game out, read his name when it's over the subtitles. I got a laugh out of it when I actually realized what it was. It's kind of funny. And for those of you who didn't actually notice, he's the kid that we beat up in the flashback that has the boomerang. That's like a very annoying child to try and beat. And the Jagni guy is the staff user. And if you look at the tribe menu too, I haven't pointed this out yet, but I think I went over this a little bit. This guy is the boomerang child that beats the crap out of us. If you look at, what is it? Yeah, this guy, who's also on the light side. This is the bow user that we fought in the child flashback. Recognize the bow that he was using as the tribe weapon. And then Jagni is the samurai looking pole using guy that also beat the crap out of us as a child. They all took like gigantically different paths in life. One's light, one's dark, and one's maximum light. So you can tell something went on there where they didn't agree. I think I'm gonna have my critical chance again. I don't see why not. Luck seems to be a fairly basic stat in this game, but it helps quite a bit. I'm not gonna lie, it helps quite a bit. I kind of want to see if they have a Peachy backpack. Because that thing gives like an 8% loot chance, which is kind of nuts. Having a backpack in general helps with loot chance, but you are not better than what I have. Okay. Better armor-wise, but not better statistic-wise. Ooh, it's an electrical knife. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's get this. Ooh, we got a gold Zokus. That's interesting. I usually don't like that scope, but that does a lot of damage And there's a 14 damage output. I'm gonna check this place for weapons and stuff. This is the mount of this area, by the way. It looks like something out of Horton Hears a Who or some shit. It's kind of funny. I just want to see if these guys have anything. Oh, you have this. Sweet. Okay. He actually has a better automatic rifle thing. At least I think he does. I'm gonna have to dismantle my gun to see, which is a problem, but... Can I just inspect my gear? Can I do that instead? That'd be nice. It'd be really nice if I could just inspect my gear instead of having to do all this random shit. But it's fine. I got a bunch of materials off of this stuff, so I'm not too concerned about it. There's a lot of stuff that I'm just picking up randomly that I don't care about. There's a quest later that you want 20 wood for, by the way. So, if you don't have 20 wood, you might want to get on that. Oh. Yeah, I have a quest item now. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna see about dismantling my gun just to see if that thing is better by chance. I don't think it really is, but it looks nicer. So, let's go with the dismantle on this real quick, and then jump back down and see about that upgrade. I think the Biomutant thing or whatever that we have is supposed to be like the lowest thing. Because here's the twiddle, 36 magazine and everything. Let's see, base types. Not that, that's a rifle. Yeah, okay, so it is better. This is 17 to 22. This is 28 to 36, so we definitely want this over what we have. I'm gonna sell this thing. And the big box. Okay.
A good deal all around.
Oops. I need to go to the craft menu before I do that. Range. Needle. The Spix is what I need, I think. Yeah. Mod stock. Top mod, I can go with either the tactical or the Zocus. Like, the Zocus does more damage, but the twin needle has better stats. Or not twin needle, the other thing. Jesus, I don't know why I said twin needle. Anyway, get one more bullet in the magazine. That's weird. Anyways, this is our new gun. Still not as good as what I used to have, but... Or still not as good as my other gun on my other account, but it's a 4-star gun. So, it's pretty powerful. Pretty powerful. Alright, like I said, I want to check the clothing shop real quick before we go this time, too. That's the clothing shop, that's the melee weapon shop. There we go. What do you have? Sorry, I got an itch on my lip real quick here. Give me a sec. Ugh. Okay, this backpack is better. So, if I can't find another one, we'll come back to it. I'm gonna buy this because it's better. That's not better at all. Neither is this backpack, which is annoying. Damn, there's no Pichu backpack. I really wanted a Pichu backpack. It looks cool, If anything, I just wanted the Peachy backpack because it looks cool. There's really no stats on it, so
Fair enough. All
it was one of
right.
those things where I was just being picky because I like it. No other reason really. But yeah, now we can have this backpack, which boosts our other stats a little bit more. Let's see. This one is already got the more shoulder pad thing, but I can upgrade it to this one if I wanted to. Let's see about just matching shoulder pads. It's not the best idea in the world, I guess. Okay, so we'll leave the 20 shoulder pad on and equip this 16 on the 14. And then scrap this 14 one for quite a bit of decent materials. Alright, cool. Still rocking out with the duck helmet because we haven't found anything better. Honestly, it doesn't seem like you really get the chance to find anything better if you do get a helmet way at the beginning of the game. Maybe that's just me, but I haven't seen anything better most of the time, so. I really want this. I don't know. I can craft a weapon for myself, but we're usually just using the unarmed build for the mage, so I don't know. I have so many side points. I think they give you a lot more side points than you actually need, but I could be wrong about that. Alright, so basically, as far as the Jagni tribe goes, we're on the last fort. Yeah, that's the Terra Globus, and that's another Volt over there. I'm assuming we have to fight some big fluffy shithead for the Volt key or something like we did the first time around. There's another captive over there too. Ugh. So many things to do. Anyways, we can just teleport over here. That's why I said I was gonna get that fast travel point. It was like 5 hours down the road instead of 2 hours down the road, but it comes in handy. So, alright. We got us a little army here waiting, and we have to take on the fort by ourselves, basically. You'll see in a minute
They've been
what I mean by that.
Taking control of this fort will bring peace between your tribes. You better be. A tribe's fort is a bigger challenge than an outpost. They've positioned a storm tower near the fort that you'll use to get over the wall. However, you need to prop up its wheelhouse first to stabilize the situation. Says you don't have to knock to get inside.
Oh, I don't think I skipped dialogue, but I might have there. Okay, anyways, we gotta go over here. I'm not gonna lie, we're about to go out of the way a little bit. More than the game asks us to. And that's just because there's a couple things over here that we can do that, honestly, you can probably do them right at the beginning of the game if you're feeling ballsy enough. One of them's pretty high level though, so I don't recommend doing it right off the bat. But the thing we need for the quest is right here. I'll probably teleport again, because we're gonna wander a ways out of the way right now. First, I want to see. Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can come this way before you even like go meet the Sifus and everything. if you really, really wanted to. It'd be risky, like I said, but you can probably do it that way. There's a tunnel over here that has an area to it that you can clear basically by just going in and doing something real quick. This is the less risky of the two things you can do over here. So, if you do come this way, don't worry about looting the tunnel, because there's nothing in here. At least from what I remember, there's nothing in here. You can get a piece out of that, and then this is just a little loot room. Pretty much. Get us a tin can. There's a little bio thing here. And then there's that. Considering that the bio thing is here, I don't know if you can do this before you meet the Sifus, because they try to introduce that after the Sifus are introduced. But I don't see why this place would be blocked off. I'm not gonna lie, I don't see why it would be blocked off. I mean, they can introduce the container whenever they want to introduce the container. So if you feel like going this way, there's that thing over there. It's a ways out of the way, but worth it, I guess. The thing that'd be riskier right off the bat, probably unless you're playing Commando, would be going over here. Because as you can see, shit is really high level over here. So, and they have, the dark side has one of their, like, giant rat face things over there. This one actually belongs to the dark side tribe for Jack. Say that it'd be okay if you're playing Commando, because Commando starts with an AR of its own, so you'll still be doing decent damage output, more or less. But as you can see, the first one was level 8, and this big dude is level 11, so choice is up to you whether you come over here and try and risk it. Honestly, I don't even know if you can come over here that early on, but if you are able to, then it's up to you what you want to do with it. They're still getting shot at. Oh. Alright. There we go. Oh, there's still more? There we go. Okay. I haven't gone that way, but I'm assuming you can go further out into the wasted area back there in the back. This place has a chest here. That has an electric module. Cool. Fancy, fancy. I think that was a random chest, so that was kind of lucky that we got that. But yeah. As you can see, it's like 500 meters out of the way from the Jagni fort. So I'm just going to teleport back. I might test it on my own time, trying to see if that place is still available so I can tell you guys. You know, I'm doing it or whatever before I meet a Sifu. It'd be a challenge though. It'd be really freaking challenging trying to do that ahead of time because you don't have a designated team on your side, so you would have to make sure the first thing you hit is a dark person from you would have to make sure you hit a Jagni tribe person, so that way you can have the light teams help taking out the Jagni's giant thing that's level 11. And then if you really wanted to, it'd be easy enough for you to try and take out the light tribe by yourself, more than likely, at that point, because you would have leveled up quite a bit. It seems reasonable, but also seems like a crazy person's errand too. But I never said I was sane, so I'll probably try it eventually.
That's a fire starter. The dry grass looks like it would ignite easily. You just need to create a spark to light the fire. It burns brighter than the light.
I was talking about enemies drowning. This is actually the place where I had it happen. I hit the ice spell, and one of them slid right off over into the water over there on the left. So they just keep sliding. So if they just slide off the cliff, then they just slide off the cliff. That's all there's to it. I think the real fun about the ice spell is just using it to your advantage. Yeah, see, that guy just fell in the water. He's gonna drown. Yeah, he's dead. He drowned. I mean, if you're having trouble taking these guys out, then you're probably under-leveled from not doing a bunch of side quests, but if you really want to, you can just do things that way. I'm not gonna hold it against you, because I just did it, and I'm overpowered as shit right now, so. Anyways, let's continue. Now, the thing we need to go to is like right here. I usually go out of my way, trying to get over to it, but that's a lot faster.
That's a pyro sizzler right there.
Okay. This thing's a little weird, not gonna lie. Can I hit both of them? I did. Okay. If you angle that right, you can hit both of those at once, and then just hit the third one.
Nice crack.
Keep going. Go. I'm gonna try and do the charisma check on the last dude, the Sifu, because I don't think I've ever missed the charisma check. I might fail it though, because my charisma is really low.
You just need to knock and it'll open up. That's bonkers.
There we go.
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. He didn't expect it would go down this way. It'll be hard to talk your way out of a fight. There's no way he'll surrender to threats.
Yeah, so you can do this. You can risk -1 strength for a boosted success chance. Or you can just do the no risk and hope that you pass.
He recognizes the strength of the good argument and agrees it's for the best. He'll surrender.
You guys saw my chance there. My charisma chance was abysmal. I still passed it. I probably had a fourth of a chance, so maybe 25% chance, maybe even just a 20% chance to pass that charisma check, and it passed it. So.
You are free to choose their fate, but not free from the consequences of your choice.
Okay.
He'll leave it
So,
up to you to decide the fate of the rival Sifu, that
You
suggests
can either
that
put them
you
under lock and key, or you
do
can let them join you.
and goodwill.
Since we're doing the Myriad
He
tribe, I'm
thinks
gonna
it's
let
a
him join
good
us.
gesture to offer
If I
support
was
to
doing
others
Jagni,
who
I'd lock them up
see
instead
that
of
they
kill them,
need
just
it.
because it doesn't really have an effect, and I'm
With
assuming
that,
locking them up is
you're
the better
swinging
choice
your own
than
force,
just flat out
good
killing
or
them.
bad, never to be undone. Side by side they'll stand until order and stability is reinstituted. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
The grappling hook guy is next. I don't think we've
He
met this
says
guy
you'll
before.
regret not
At least not
being
that I've
on
seen.
their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wong Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. Your Sifu is pleased. You're one
Why
step
they call him
closer
Zoo
to
here?
uniting the tribes. It's a pity you needed to use force to get the point across. But he's still concerned about the fate of the world. You can't lose this war. If you get the ending wrong, the effort it took to get there was in vain. A proper ending, however, provides closure. He says you've grown so much stronger than when you first met. You know better than anyone that the fate of the world is still at stake. You need a world where everyone is guided only by their conscience. The fate of the world depends on the triumph of good. The tree of life still stands, and it's up to you to make sure it does so to the end.
Yeah. Anyways, we beat the Jagni tribe. Now the very simple quest comes in after of taking their weapon.
It's the Jagni staff.
Another trap weapon. Like I said, it is a two-handed staff. Doesn't really matter to me that much because I don't use it. But yeah, we're good. So let's go pick up the loot over here at the Jagni Fort. This loot is very spread out, and a lot of it is very, like, you wouldn't expect it to be there kind of deal. I think it's mostly heals, just because that's how the beginning forts of the game are. But it's okay. I would say you can never have too many heals, but I think I might have too many heals. I've only had to heal during like one fight, so the rest of the time I just let the auto healing kick in. So yeah, I have a feeling all these items are just gonna be meds. Again, not a bad thing, but I really wish there was more than just meds. I always get turned around in that building. Okay. There should only be, I think, 2 more items. Yeah, it's literally all meds. Yep. Unless there's something over here, there might be one more right over here. Yeah, okay, there's one more. Still all meds. It's still all meds, but yeah, there's one more that I was missing over there. Alright, let's check shops and see if they have any new stuff.
Wants you to take your
It looks like he's got some strong stuff here, but I don't really care that much. That's a rifle thing. He doesn't have any ARs. He just has regular rifle. Do you have any good attachments or anything that you can get? That's your strongest grip, which looks confetti colored, which is really annoying to me. It's strong as all hell, but it looks like a toy gun, basically. It's actually stronger than what I have for a grip, but I'm not gonna mess with that right now. You can make yourself a ray gun if you like that kind of thing, or at least your gun will look like a ray gun. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with what I got. Do you have the scope that I want though? Huh. Nobody has the scope that I want. That's really annoying. I think I'm gonna get this though. And put this as my scope for my gun though, because it does a lot more damage and it doesn't look